FashionGHANA.com.
That brings me to this, okay, and this is not to, after we move past this topic, I'm going to come back to you, but there's the recent issue with Shatawale and Sarkodie, and he mentioned his main thing against Sarkodie was, you are living this fake life, you know, pretending to have money when you don't. In that process too, he attacked Reggie Rockstone. And obviously Reggie Rockstone is a legend, he's done hip life, he's pushed the genre abroad, what have you. But, you know, Reggie Rockstone maybe isn't flashy at the moment. What do you think about that? Like, do you think we have a lot of people who are celebrities who are faking to look a certain way because of their fan base? And me, I still believe that Sarkodie has a good amount of money because some of the money they charge for these shows is really a lot. But then who knows? Do you think there's because I see some rappers and I'm like, I see some singers and I'm like, no, you're not living well, but they flaunt it. Obviously you don't do that. How do you feel about that whole notion of people faking it in Ghana to look like they have money?
Well, can you blame them? In the first place, like I said, you got a hit song. Yeah. Everybody knows you. Everybody heard your name. You feel shy to be yourself if you don't actually have the money. So you want to show people that you are also having or living a good life. So you end up faking it, you borrowing clothes and money which you don't have. So it's more of society pressure. The moment you get a hit song or the moment you get popular, okay. But then, like I said, if you got a hit song and you got a good management that was able to make sure that you make money out of that hit song, then at least you're well to do a bit. People are living fake life, like I said, not because sometimes they want to. Some people actually don't want to live that life, but then society, now they are on TV. Do you honestly want them to come to interview with that one shirt they have? No. They'll have to, pretend as if they're... And moreover, there's a saying, fake it till you make it, right? So sometimes too, you have to fake it till you actually do make it. Because if you look poor in the eyes of the media, the amount of money they might want to give you for a show, they'll use your image to, but then when you look good and they know that you're coming to that show with the new shows and you don't know that you spend a lot of money on yourself and stuff, so they have to pay you all.
So you don't think there's room for an artist who came out, made a hit song, was down to earth, you can see them on the trotro, you can see them walking, take their but
oh, there's so many.
There's One Love.
And
he's one of the, should I say, most international artists because he gets featured
a lot of shows. See, there are a lot of them. Okay, there are a lot of them. But then one thing too, as an artist, is I remember you're not supposed to be everywhere. Otherwise, your value kind of, because when people see you a lot, it's not really good. So sometimes you restrict yourself in the first place. So yeah, you might not be in church or something, but then some people are not really flaunting their wealth. Honestly, they're just living their cool life. They're not flaunting their. And aside that too, when you become a top star, you have so many brands which want you to advertise or campaign for them. So they'll give you clothes, they'll give you stuffs, and you need to wear it, or you need to, So when you look good, somebody will say, oh, you're flaunting your wealth, but maybe you're just doing it as a job. Kind of thing, the clothes you wear. I think one time Benedict Tagapa was saying maybe most of the things she wear, they are things that she wants to advertise, but they might think, oh, you have so many dresses, you're too stylish, but somebody is doing all that for free just to promote his or her business. So sometimes it's not living a fake life. So in that case, if I should come to let's be honest, you hear after presenting, you hear a lot of presenters say, oh, thank you to Ambiance for my So like example like that, oh, thank you to whatever closet for my trousers, thank you to whatever for my top, before they realize actually it's just the body they own, the rest is not for them. The rest is not for them. So in that case, you can't say I'm living a fake life, because I'm actually promoting is a business. It's my job. I'm doing a business. So I'm not really living a fake life. But then we have those who actually also have that kind of typical behavior. It's there. For that one, whether they were celebrities or not, they actually like to live like somebody else. They don't.
Exactly.
So, like I was saying something, most people carry their actual personality into music. That's the truth. So you find a musician who is very an introvert. You find a musician who is an extrovert. It's not music that made them that way. They are already that way. Okay, they're already that way. You can't compare Shatta Wale to some artists. Some people don't want to be him. They like him because he's being himself. Some also like him because they're also introverts. So you can't really compare people that
They're two.
Two different. One is cool. No matter what you do, Sina is a very cool girl. In person, she's still the same. She can't change. Okay, so she can't be loud just to please people. And so, like I said, I was saying about number one. Some people like to flaunt their wealth because they have it. You know, and then we have the wannabes as well too. So that's life. For me, I don't really judge people. You know, I don't really. I'm somebody who's not very judgmental when it comes to how people choose to live their lives. Only when it affects me, though. You know, but if it doesn't affect me, let them carry on. Fake it till you make it. I mean, sometimes when you're angry, you have to smile to actually smiling. How about that? It's all faking. So yeah, let's all fake it, man. I mean, my nails are fake anyway.
Okay, let's get into you and your style, because one thing we've really appreciated about you on Fashion Ghana, which has allowed us to blog about you a lot, is you're always seen in African print clothes, and you started out very beautifully. You wear it very gracefully. Why do you choose that route to represent African fashion in most of your projection images?
I'm attracted to Africa. I think I might be a reincarnation of an African warrior, princess. Or I have the feeling.
Zinga, you know which one?
I don't know, and I have interest in African warriors and queens, and you might find me at my leisure time reading about all these people. You know, I read about Amina, I read about Yasantwa, she's popular already. I read about a lot of them. So when I see the way they dress, especially when modern artists are able to capture it in a more like stylish way, at the same time cultural, I'm attracted to it. Like if I see a picture, I'm like, whoa, like I have this kind of attraction to it. So if I decide to wear it, I of course want to look good in it. I of course want to look good in it. And also, every artist needs a style. You need to be known for something. And I've chosen short hair, of course, and also the African kind of thing. I like to be not avant-garde, but I like to be sophisticated African, like, you know, thing. So like you see me in my shoot, I think there's one of, I'm holding this warrior spear, you know, like that's how my soul feels. That's exactly, that picture depicts how I feel within.
And you do it a bit different because, like I said, we have Sharifa and we have Noella Riala, who also are very African. They go the tribal route. You are sort of more coming to the more modern but African.
Because for me, you see, they are coming from a very different background. They are coming from a place where tribe is very particular in things they do, even as in women and men. Customs and stuff, but I'm coming from more general kind of culture. I was raised in almost like 3 different regions. Okay, so I had bit and bit of it. So if I decide to represent tribe, I feel like I'm too restricted. I'm picking one side when I relate to all. So I wanted to be the all African girl. So somebody from Bono, I'm from Bono anyway, somebody from Ashanti region, somebody from Central, somebody can all relate to me. And
what about designers? Like, are there any particular designers that you admire, want to work with, or you're already working with? Like, where do the designers stand in your world?
I think most of the time, by the way, I'm very good at designing. So sometimes I have the picture of what I want already. So I sketch it and then I give it to my friends who are seamstresses and they make it for me. I get the opinion about the fabrics and stuff and they do it for me. There's sometimes too, I see some things that are already made. Then I buy it. But I like Akinko. Akinko, yeah.
Lifestyle.
Yeah, lifestyle. I really like the way she styles the stuff. I think there are a lot more that maybe I might not be recollecting the name. Yeah, but then I do, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are a lot of African designers. Even Ghana, very good ones. Yeah, but I'm the kind who like loud designs.
Something that stands out.
Yeah, I like very loud designs. If I'm doing something, I want loud designs.
FashionGHANA.com.
TV. I came to slay,
100%
African. Fashion.